Good morning, everyone. John for Popeyes Postcards. Going to do our what sold video. I didn't do one yesterday because I think I only had 4 or 5 cards sell. Not worth it to do a video. So yesterday and the day before, decent sales. Yesterday was a lot better than Monday. What is that? 22 orders, 169. I sold 2 or 3 airplane postcards for another $15+. So what is that? 185 for 2 days. Getting into it here. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Presbyterian and Children's Hospital, 1940s linen, $6.99. Next, Eagle Street, Greenville, Pennsylvania. Just one of those cards that's been up for probably 8+ years. Finally got my $5.99 for it. Put-in-Bay, Ohio, the Riviera Park Battle of Lake Erie Monument. Put-in-Bay, Ohio, is usually a pretty good bolo. This one sold for $5.99. Valentine's Day, Cupid and Woman on Beach, Heart Clouds, 1910s. It's a winch back. I don't think it's a winch. Yeah, I don't think so. But $9 even with some corner damage, $9 on that card. Lancaster, Pennsylvania, Dutch Wonderland Train and Old Car Ride. Sold for $7.99. Next, Santa Cruz, California, Casino at Santa Cruz Beach, 1950s. $5.99. This card I had previously sold many months ago, and so it was out of the system, but magically, thanks to the wonderful powers of eBay to resurrect sold listings, it was relisted and resold, and I had to cancel. That's happened more than once to me, and I know it's happened to other sellers. You sell an item, or an item is out of your store, and magically it reappears to be sold. And I mean, it happened to me, I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago. I had a Confederate flag postcard that I know was deleted completely out of my inventory, and eBay somehow relisted a Confederate flag postcard for me, and it sold. So I don't know what's going on with eBay, but basically they need to get their shit together. So that one didn't sell. I mean, I sold, but I don't have it. Santa Catalina Island, California, Yacht Club and Casino. Catalina Island always sells for me. Not the best money, but it's a consistent seller. Love to go there someday. Mendocino, California, View of Homes, Businesses Along Coast. $7 on a best offer. Deming, New Mexico, White House Cafe and Bar Interior, 1950s. $5 on a best offer. Large letter greetings from Michigan, Water Wonderland, vintage. Of course, it's vintage. Now it doesn't show me what the actual price was. Now I've not seen that. I'm the seller. Why wouldn't I not see the price? Okay, well, it sold for something. Valentine's, To My Valentine Girl, Kissing Boy's Hand, 1910. Looks like a Brundage. That's pretty indicative of Brundage. May not be, but that's what I think it is. $7 for that card. Car dealer advertising, 1974 Mustang 2 two-door hardtop. $4. Would be better if the dealer information was on the back. Jacksonville, Florida, North Florida, Lincoln Mercury Ford dealership. Probably what, 70s? Maybe in the 80s. I can't remember when those cars. Probably late 70s, early 80s, my guess. Doesn't quite say. $15 on the best offer. Car dealerships really do well. Vero Beach, Florida, business section, 1950s Street View, Rexall Drugs. Sold for $7.99. I still need to do something with my computer. Sorry about that. Mount Low, California, Ye Alpine Tavern, 1915. Another card that's been up for probably 8+ years, $5.99. Another card that's been up for quite a while. New Orleans entrance to Rock Cemetery, $6.99. Next, postal card, 1880s George B. Land Jeweler, Macon, Georgia. So these postal cards, there's people out there collect them just because they're postal cards, and they're so huge of a rabbit hole you can jump down and what people collect. It's beyond my scope of knowledge, but I do know when there is information for a store, a dealer, a jeweler, whatever, that they can sell pretty well, more along the advertising side of things. So it says $30.99. I probably took I sent out offers at 25% off, so whatever that comes down to be. Colchester, Connecticut, Soldiers Monument, 1908. And that sold for $8.99. I'll show you the back. Next, NASA Apollo 9 Spider Moon Landing Craft number 2. Have a whole bunch of these, sold it for $2.99. St. Petersburg, Florida, Blocker Transfer Storage Moving Company, 1950. So it's just a building, really. Nothing really interesting, but $7.99. Yeah. Let's see what's next. Danville, New York, main building, Jackson Hotel, Health Resort. Probably hand-colored. Yep, hand-colored Albert type. $9.99. And Danville, greetings from Danville, New York. Just a generic scenic greetings. $6.99. So there is that. Reminder, these are the postcard shows coming up over the next couple weeks. Great Lakes, or Land of Lakes, I'm sorry, Ohio, Charlotte, North Carolina, and Havre de Grace, Maryland. So give those a visit. And then with WhatNot, I'm sure most people are aware, but they split it out or split ephemera and postcards out into their own category, which is really nice. My next show is Saturday. Going to be blowing through some lots again, but check out all the good sellers on there. And we are slowly working toward Paperpalooza on August 13th. Got some dealers working on doing an all-day thing. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We have, I think Saturday the 13th is already full, but probably going to try to get it into Sunday also. So if you are a WhatNot seller, contact me on Instagram, Popeyes Postcards. So again, if you're a postcard or ephemera dealer on WhatNot and you've not been involved in the initial planning, let me know. And on Instagram, send me a message on Instagram, Popeyes Postcards, and if we get enough interest, maybe we can bleed this over into Sunday also. Popeyes Postcards, Instagram, WhatNot postcard and ephemera sellers. Let me know. Not everybody's not gonna have enough time slots, I don't think, for everybody, but we'll do our best. Okay, that's it. I thank everybody. So check out those postcard and ephemera dealers on WhatNot. I hope you all have a great day, and we'll see you later.